Hello everybody, this is Sterling Fairhurst in the Advanced Visual Frameworks class. I'm going to be going ahead and showing off my alpha app. I'm going to show some planning documents, going to go ahead and show the app and a little bit of code while we're at it. So let's get started. So firstly, we have our rough sequence diagram. And basically what this shows is our main window, which is going to have our search bar. And that's going to go ahead and actually populate some results once the user inputs their query into there. Those are going to come in the shapes of thumbnails. And once a user decides to click on one of those, it will open up a web view. And then we can go back from there if we so desire. Now, once the actual results are populated, in theory, what's going to happen is that's going to be saved to the database and the cloud. Just the last search result in theory. So we don't want to, cram every single query which is going to be searched. So let's say they type in Warcraft. Basically, they'll type it in again and the results should pop up again. That's the concept at least, but that could change. Anyway, moving on, we have our flowchart. Now, it's quite straightforward, contrary from my other one, which is quite intricate. So in this one, we're going to go ahead and basically strip it down to the essentials. So the search UI is going to be built, which is the main window. Again, it's all what we just went over. The user is going to go ahead and search for their game. The list is going to be populated with these thumbnails. That search will be stored to the database in the cloud. We click on that thumbnail, a web view will be opened containing the game's information, and there we have it. And that's the flowchart. Now let's move on to some code, shall we? Right. So here we have our project. We have all of our modules here, some of which are incomplete, some of which are empty, as it's all a work in progress. So our app.js, we're going to basically have the main UI elements contained. Our UI, it's going to build our, UI for the rest of the app. It's all pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, enough of the code. Let's go ahead and run our app. Now we'll just let that build. All right, and here we go. We have our app. Just ignore this right here. I was just testing out the scroll view on the main page. Right, so we'll just start off. We'll just type something in here. We'll type in, I don't know, war. Just let that load. Yep, and yeah, this is fine. This just means our API is being a little slow today at the moment, or could be another issue. Anyway, we'll just try that again. And as you can see, everything with the word war has populated the interface. This is a scroll view. So we do have some placeholder images here. If there is no image available, it scrolls quite nicely. Takes up the entire display of the iPad. You can even rotate that if you so desire. Now, if we decide to actually click on one of these, Space War 1977, let's go ahead and click on that. So what that should do, it's going to bring up an article, like a wiki on the actual game itself on the Giant Bomb website. And this is fine for the iPad, as full websites scale quite nicely on the large display of the iPad. Now if we just go back, we'll go right back to our results here. We can go ahead and click on another if we want to. And this one definitely has a more fleshed out wiki. Gives you a little general info on the game. Sometimes a review, some videos, guides, and whatnot. And we can just go back. And just for testing's sake, we'll just type in something else. We'll just do, I don't know, Elder Scrolls. Something a bit longer and more concise. Yep, and see, we pretty much got all of the Elder Scrolls games here. And there is a small bug at the moment. The label will not populate, nor will the date. But that is fixed with a simple search again. And there we have it. That's pretty much the app. All right. Good luck, everyone.